Hi everybody, welcome to my channel today. My name is Donna and this is Donna Loves Yarn. And today, again I forgot to check the date, but I believe it is Friday, March the 8th. I believe. Pretty sure. If it's not, I'll put it down here like I did last time, because last time I got it wrong too. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is primarily about yarn and crochet and my love for both, because I do love them both. So I hope you like it here. I hope you stick around. I welcome any comments. I love seeing the comments. I really do. I check my emails all throughout the day for notifications of new comments. So I get pretty giddy when I see them. I really enjoy them. So keep them coming. Get me to a place where I have to come on here and say, you guys, there's too many comments. I can't comment on all of them. I want to get to that place. I doubt that I will, but yeah, and I try to comment to each and every one. If you're an active channel with a significant amount of subscribers already, I generally will subscribe back to you. So if that's incentive for you to subscribe here, great. We should be supporting each other, right? So with that said, I just wanted to come on here and share a couple of things. I have a yarn acquisition that I just received today from Amazon. I've got another one coming on Sunday. So I'm excited about that. I also wanted to share something that I forgot to share on my last video on Wednesday. So I'll get to that. And then I wanted to share a project that I started yesterday. I can't help it. I absolutely love shawls. And if I see a thumbnail or a tutorial or something that is a shawl that I look like I would enjoy making, or that I would enjoy finishing because it's so darn beautiful, I'm going to be hard pressed not to start that shawl, because Lord knows I've got enough lightweight yarn here that I can make any shawl that I want, or any shawl that I absolutely can make, because I can't. There are some that are just too challenging. And so since we're talking about that, I will start with that. This shawl, I was searching my YouTube history for that shawl that I mentioned in my last video that I had started with that orange yarn. For the life of me, I could not find it. I looked through my whole history. I searched. I used search terms. I searched shawl. I searched triangle. I searched puff. I searched, I don't know, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know. I thought it was a bag o' day, and I narrowed it down to hers. I couldn't find it. I searched my whole history, couldn't find it. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to frog it. I can't finish it, which is sad because that was a beautiful pattern. Lots of fans, beautiful. So in the process of searching for that tutorial, I came upon a tutorial, or it wasn't a tutorial, but it was a video from Mary at Slow Crochet, SLO, not SLOW, Slow Crochet. And I thought, it was titled My 5 Favorite Shawls. So I thought maybe it's in there. So I watched the whole video again, and there was one in there that she showed. She loves shawls just like I do. Of course, she wears hers. I don't necessarily wear mine. I have worn mine in the past, but generally I just enjoy making them more than I enjoy wearing them. So she showed one that I really thought was gorgeous. And before I made this video, I contacted her because I was having a hard time with it in the beginning. But now I've figured it out. Anyway, it is called the Bruinen shawl. It's spelled B-R-U-I-N-E-N. And I believe I got this from Ravelry. It's a free pattern. And it's beautiful. I printed this out in black and white, so you're probably not going to be able to really tell the design, but I'll try to link her video below and you can go and look at it. It's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. But the designer's name is Jasmine Rosanen, and it's the Bruinen shawl. There's if you can see that, I've got it over here. Okay. And it's Bruinen. I figured out why my front facing camera won't focus. It's because I don't have autofocus available on this phone. So I'll never have success at that. So if I need to show something close, I'm going to have to flip the camera around, and then I won't be able to really see what's going on unless I put a mirror on the other side, hang a mirror on the wall or something so I can see what I'm doing. Anyway, so I started this last night, and at the beginning it was easy. It was easy going. And, you know, I have a bad habit of just starting it and not reading through the whole thing. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. And I didn't do that this time. I just read like the first 3 rows and I'm like, oh, that's easy. I understand it. That's the good part, is if I can understand it, then I'll try it. Well, it's a 7-row repeat. I usually steer clear of anything that's more than a 3-row repeat because I get confused. And then you have the problem of when you put it down, how do you know where you were? And sometimes I just don't think to write down, you know, keep a notepad nearby and say, okay, I stopped at this row. I don't do that. So I don't generally gravitate towards those kind of patterns. I want it straightforward and simple. So this is being a 7-row repeat, and I didn't realize that till I was already into it. But anyway, it was fine until I got to this certain row of the repeat. And I had to, I made a comment on Mary's video, and before she even commented back, I figured it out. So in the instructions, it says, okay, so all through the pattern, it'll say skip 1 or skip 2. Okay, well, it got to the point where it said skip, and then it had in parentheses the stitches. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Give me just a minute. I got to let the dog in. I hear him whining. Okay, I'm back. It's a little damp outside, so I had to make sure his feet weren't muddy. Anyway, so yeah, it said skip and then and I'd just never seen that before. So skip and then gave these stitches in parentheses. And I thought, I'm not sure what that means. So I'm studying the shawl, I'm studying my stitches, and I finally figured it out. Those are the stitches I had to skip, because I had to read forward to figure it out. So once I figured that out, it was fine. So I'm on my 4th repeat, I think. I'm on my 4th. Yeah. Anyway, this is so pretty. And I'm not a big fan of orange, but this is really pretty. Mary, I hope you're watching this. I emailed her a picture of my progress. So it'll be even prettier once it's blocked. That'll be really pretty. So the yarn I'm using is a Hobie yarn, and it's a Sultan Deluxe, 100% cotton. And this is color number 24. So Cotton King, Sultan Deluxe, 100% cotton. And I've got quite a bit still to go. So this is going to be a generous sized shawl. And then I started from the outside. That way I didn't have to frog this and have a heap of yarn to deal with. So start from the outside. And then as soon as I get to here, I'll just frog this as I need it. So that's how I'm doing that. That's going to be really pretty. Perfect for summer and fall. Summer and fall color. Summer weight, fall colors. That's going to be pretty. Thank you so much, Mary, for that video. Thank you so much. So I did start that last night. So I've kind of been focusing on that when I should have been focusing on this. So Vicky Jo, she and I are collaborating. We're doing this poncho together. She's already on her third skein. This is my second. So I've not made much of a dent in my second. She's way ahead of me. I think she's one of those people that just is better than me at sticking with one project, though I believe she has 3 or 4 going at the time, at now. Talk much? She has 3 or 4 going right now, I believe, is what she said on her most recent video. So I think this evening I will spend some time working on that. So there's that. And this is what I meant to show on Wednesday. I decided to get a Boppy. Isn't this pretty? I love the pattern. But here's the thing. I'm not a skinny mini. I am not a skinny mini. Who does this fit? If you've just had a baby. Who in the world would this fit? Should that be my thumbnail? There we go. So I thought I could make it work. I put it around me. And yeah, I have the coverage in the front. But, you know, because I'm not a skinny mini, it goes like this. And then, you know, it looks like a tooth. And, you know, there's nowhere really for me to rest my elbows if I wanted to rest my elbows. So I could rest my elbows. Depends on the chair I'm using it in, because sitting here in the office chair, this would probably work if I was sitting in my office chair. It's still too small. But I'm thinking I'm going to return it. I'm thinking I will. I wish I could get one for the price I paid for this one and get one that would actually go around me. And I don't think I'm that huge. I mean, I wear a size 16. But, you know, I've got a pretty wide waist. I got a pretty thick waist. So, I don't know. In my recliner, for some reason, it doesn't really seem to work. So, I'm thinking I'm going to return it. That's a shame, because I was looking forward to using it. I really was. So, there's that. So, for my acquisition that I just got in the mail, I got another cake of yarn art flowers. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, I'll sometimes go in and look at, you know how you go look at something and it lists different colors and the different colors have different prices because they come from different sellers? Well, if you search yarn art flowers, you will come upon the listing where it has, you know, a bunch of different colors, like 38 or 40 different colors, and every one of them has a different price. There's one on there, and I think I did a screen capture of it. I'll put it right here. And it's no different than this one. It's just a different color, and they want $40. $40 for that cake. Who would spend $40 for a yarn art cake, flowers, which is cotton and acrylic? It's not even all cotton, has no wool in it, has no silk in it. Why would you pay, who would pay $40 for a yarn art cake? That's stunning to me. So anyway, I keep looking because sometimes those prices drop down to under $10, $9.99. This one I got for $9.99. I'm getting another one on Sunday that dropped to $9.99. Both of these now are like $15. So here it is. It is color number 317. And it's actually the same cake that I made the leafy shawl with. So maybe I'll make another leafy shawl with this and start from the outside so that they look the same, but the colors go in different orders. I don't know. I want to make, if I do another leafy shawl, it's going to be with this one. But I wanted to share that I got this today for $9.99. $9.99. I don't know of anywhere else you can get it that cheap. Even on Etsy. Unless there's a seller on there that sells, you buy 6 and you get 1 free. Maybe there they would average $10 a piece. I don't know, I haven't looked lately. But that's a pretty darn good price. So I've got another one coming tomorrow that is pinky colors, or Sunday. It's more pinky colors. And I do not have, I have a purple one and I have a red one, but I don't have any pink. So that'll be nice to have. But yeah, it's the same cake that I used to make the leafy shawl, which I've shown before. So there's that. So I think that's all that I wanted to talk about today. Look at my notes. Yep. That's really all I wanted to talk about today. So I'm going to get back to working on this bruinen shawl. I think I want to at least finish the repeat that I'm on. Yeah, I just finished the challenging row that had the parentheses in it. Now I'm on the row after that. So yeah, I'll probably go to the last of that repeat and set it aside. That way I know that I need to start on row 10, because it's 10 through 16 is your repeat. So that's 7 rows. Right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 7 rows. But really there's only 2 rows in there that are halfway challenging. The last 2 rows are just double crochet rows. Actually, the last 3. The last 3 rows are double crochet. 1 row is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So you're doing boxes. Then the next 2 rows after that are just double crochet rows. So very easy. So 3 of the 7 Really, all but that one row is challenging. This fan row is really pretty. That is really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you again, Mary. I really like it. I really like it a lot. It's cold here today. I'm in west central Missouri, near Kansas City, and it's about in the 40s today. Very cloudy all day. Rained all day yesterday. So yeah, we're having a bit of wintry, fallish weather today. And so I've been layering to keep myself warm. I actually turned the thermostat back up. I had it down to 65, but I was feeling pretty chilly, so I turned it back up to 68, I think, or 69. Mainly because of the rabbit. He's in the basement. He's in a basement room, and rabbits like it to be no cooler than 65, but I've been struggling to keep it at 65. It's gotten down as low as 62 down there. So, but he's doing okay. He's doing okay. As a matter of fact, I got to go feed him his dinner. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. Thank you once again for joining me today. And in my last video, I challenged people to comment and say how they found me. I've gotten a couple of those, so I welcome more of those. And please subscribe. I'm 50 away from 500 subscribers. And when I get there, I think I'm going to do a giveaway for one of my shawls. I mentioned that in my last video. Nobody has made any other suggestions or comments on that idea. So once again, I welcome any suggestions, comments, ideas concerning a giveaway of a finished product, finished item that I've made. I think that would be really nice. I think so. So, I guess that's all I've got today. I appreciate you joining me again. My next video, I don't know, sometime next week. I might do a Whip Wednesday if I don't do something before then. But I wish you all well. I wish you good weather. And I pray for good health. And mostly, I pray that you have found the Lord and you have given your life to Him. I'm doing my best to do that. Read my Bible every day. There have been a couple of days there that I didn't. But yeah, I made a promise to myself this year that the first thing I'm going to do every day is read my Bible before I touch my phone. And for the most part, I've kept that promise. There have been a couple of times I got up early and I had to get up early to do something. I didn't have time to read. So, but I made up for it later. There have been some mornings that for whatever reason, I had to check my phone for something. But for the most part, I'm following my promise. I'm keeping my promise. And I'm reading it every day, and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. Some things that I've never heard any pastor talk about. Of course, most pastors don't preach the Old Testament. And right now I'm in the second book of Samuel. I'm almost done with that. But I highly encourage those who believe to do that. It really is good for your spirit. I've found that it really keeps me mindful of the Lord. It just keeps me on the right track. It really does. I try to say my prayers every day. If somebody asks for prayer, I try to make it a point to pray right then, because if I don't, I'm going to forget. So, if somebody asks you for prayer and you say, I'll keep you in my prayers, do it then. Do it then, because unless you write it down, you're going to forget. Number one, you're going to forget who asked you for the prayer, and you're going to forget what the prayer was supposed to be for. So it's so much better if you just do it then and there. Just a quick prayer, lift them up to God, and that's sufficient. Pray from your heart, not from your head. Pray from your heart, and do it right then and there. That's what I'm trying to do, because by the time I go to bed, I'm tired. I'm usually up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, and some nights it's a challenge to pray for everything I need to pray for. But I'm doing my best, and I know He knows I'm doing my best. So, or at least I'm trying to do my best. He knows my heart's in the right place. All right, guys, that's enough rambling. Time for me to go. I got to go feed my rabbit, Mo. Take care. Have a blessed rest of your day. And may God bless each and every one of you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. And I love you. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.